I'll give you 3 examples, and if these don't blow you away, I don't know what will. I'll go from easiest to hardest. One of the more simpler challenges, this was on the financial side that I dealt with, is one morning when I was a DARPA PM, I came in and I found that my office director had taken half of my money and given it to another program. And when I asked why, he said, well, because your program is not struggling. I was ahead of schedule and under budget. The other program that he gave it to was struggling very badly. They were over budget, over schedule. Things weren't going well over there. So, there was nothing I could do about it. I could rage all I wanted to. No, it wasn't going to change anything. I had half the money I thought I was going to have. Now, you can get upset about that, or you can decide that you're going to figure out how to make it work. And the answer is to figure out how to make it work. My general philosophy is the situations, especially when you're working with new technologies, they're changing all the time. New regulatory environments, crop up, new regulations, some legal issue, some financial problem, a human capital problem, some issue on the team. You just don't know. And isn't that what keeps it interesting? Isn't that what keeps it exciting? Things happen. But you decide up front to simply find a way. So, okay, we had half the money we thought we were going to have. We're still going to be ahead of schedule and under budget. You freaking make it work. And that's what we did. Second example. Prior to DARPA, it was a little skunk works that was doing rapid prototyping. Our job was to get in a requirement, design a system, build it, test it, and deploy it in 9 months. Unheard of. Governments don't work that fast. Well, we did. Now, this was a government organization, and I was a contractor doing program management. I have 2 great stories from that one. The first one was a very cool program called PTDS, and it was a blimp about the size of a football field, and it was tethered. So it was attached to a base station by a huge Kevlar cable, power up and data coming down. That one actually went pretty freaking great. Went really well, I think. All the way in. We didn't have too many technical problems, which for a prototype is like insane. Testing went great. We found operators, got them trained, very, very fun. And then it got all the way into theater, and it got in position, and they started using it, and they loved it. And it was the star of the show.